Taking Russian for a walk. Obviously I was looking for squirrels to chase. I never bloody catch them anyway. Well, why do I come to this park? Leafmould. Look at these, one of nature's freebies. Right, new leaves just started coming down, but I want last year's. So let's have a quick what I'm going to do is scrape away all the new stuff. I want last year's. Meaning our mate upstairs, or nature, has already made it for me, my leaf mould. So that lot now, this is what I want underneath. Look at that, beautiful, you can eat it now. This will be one of my ingredients for me composting, but you can also use it as a top dressing. It's beautiful, use it. Always carry a bag on me. So that lot, let me put into there. I'll do about 8 of them, compress it into that bag, get loads of it. Loads of things I'm going bloody soft, talking to myself. But it's there, it's free. Work with nature, help it out. Cheers troops. Well, that bag of leaf mould just brought back home into the greenhouse obviously. So all I'm doing is taking the stuff out, putting them down here, and I'm taking the big lumps up, meaning if there's any twigs they'll go in there, if there's any large leaves they'll go in there and they'll be composted. So the end result is this, which is beautiful stuff. You can use that as a top dressing, as a mulch on anything, but I use it as one of my compost ingredients, which I'm all under here. So this is my old leaf mould, which I've been getting into next. Well, this stuff, I've been picking it up for the past 6 months. Beautiful stuff. I used to make my own leaf mould. I collect the leaves. The smaller the leaf, the quicker the breakdown. But strong black bin liner. Put a 2-inch layer of leaves in, but you've got to wet every leaf that goes in, otherwise it'll stay crisp and do nothing. Same again if you put them in a compost bin, 2-inch layer, water it, then put another 2-inch layer till you've whatever leaves you or whatever. If you put them in a black bin liner, fill that up. If I'm in a bin liner, squash all the air out, couple of holes in the bottom, and put a knot in it. Then put it behind the shed, which I used to do. 6 months, check it, and it's beautiful stuff. Plus an addition, which I started a few years back. Every 3rd layer of leaves you put in, put a fistful of topsoil as well. That helps it out, obviously, because 1 pinch of topsoil, millions of good bacteria, fungi. The best topsoil I can get, molehills. The moles have riddled it for you. It's got to be good soil because there's worms in there. That's why the moles go in it. So at the moment, these lot are still coming because I'm natural. So then we'll do as a top dressing. I've got fruit trees down there. So that's a mulch on there. And my leaves, then we'll go in my compost bin. Take the lid off. There's the ingredients put into this bin yesterday. So I'll take my first layer of carpet off. There's worms in between the 2 layers. Keep them too moist. Ideal breeding ground for me extra worms. And there's the activity. See if I can get close on there without it blurring. So the stuff added to this time yesterday. Beautiful stuff. Just bung them in. There's moisture still in there because the worms are there. If it dries out, the worms are going to clear off. So that keep them moist. And they'll multiply rapidly and go through everything you put in. That's why they was invented. Look after them. So leaf mould is a freebie. Use it. It's beautiful stuff. And the crap you're getting now, this peat-free compost. If you make your own compost, like I would do, obviously, I'm using that as a growing medium. And obviously, if you put that in with it, well, all my natural products under here which going in, and most of them are free, you can have a good brew. But leaf mould is worth getting. So the leaves are there, obviously because the trees are there, but I'll just use it. The trees themselves, all the nourishment throughout the year goes into the leaf, and then when the leaves drop, obviously now in autumn, the end of October you are now, they go onto the ground, and that is the food for the tree for next year. That's our mate upstairs feeding them. That's how he feeds them. The other way he feeds them is thunder and lightning, and that puts nitrogen into the soil. But for the gardener, leaf mould, you can't beat it. Any questions on anything, just give us a message later on. Cheers.